Hello everyone, it's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room. How are you doing? I've got my coffee and my turtle mug. I am so excited. I titled my post today, my video today, Oh Happy Day, because it is a super happy day. I have been waiting and waiting a long time. A lot of demonstrators have been waiting a long time to share the inside pages of this catalog with you. Oh my goodness, the new mini catalog, the September to December 2023 mini catalog is now live as of the wee hours of the morning. Hi Zaina, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. Hi everybody that's popping on. I was up super early and, oh boy, placed an order already this morning. I could not wait to get some new things from the catalog. Hello, Marie. Hi, Polly. I'm interested. Did you place an order yet today? And what did you get? What are your favorite things from this catalog? Have you had a chance to look at it yet? I'm going to share some of my favorites with you today and later today, tomorrow, and the upcoming days, because I am over the moon excited about this catalog. My paper shares are still open, you guys. They close on Saturday. So if you live in Canada, of course, and you want to get a sampling of the papers, now there are 3 papers that have already sold out. Yes, I know, sad, but the good news is they're coming back on September 11th. So that's only next week. So, it's not a big deal. But we are going to focus on the things that are positive, what we can control. And you know what? It's a good thing. It is a good thing. It just shows how many people are excited about Stampin' Up! And about this catalog, right? When things fly off the shelf like that. So hang tight, my friends. I would advise you to shop early from this catalog because in the past, mini catalogs, okay, who is that said the order scrolls by so quickly? 3 a.m. Was that Vicky said she ordered at 3 a.m. this morning. There you go. See, people have been waiting on the edge of their seat. They are wanting this catalog. So if you have things you can't live without, please get them as soon as you can to avoid disappointment, right? So I don't want you to be disappointed. I don't want you to miss out on any amazing things. Some things are gone, Lynette. Yep, they are. But the good news is they're coming back, and we're going to focus on the things that are available, okay? So today, for example, this week, I'm focusing on autumn leaves. It's my product of the week, and the paper has already sold out. But that's okay. I'm going to pivot. My mentor, Rhonda Wade, has taught me in her training group that, am I getting a new cup? Yes, indeed I am. TJ, I will get those Christmas cups, definitely. That's on the demonstrator side, I believe. I don't believe, are those on the customer side? I can't remember. I'll get back to you with that. Love a good fancy mug. So today I'm going to pivot. Okay. So Rhonda Wade trains, I'm part of her training group. She has changed the course of my business, made my business. We are allowed to say that we run a business. Okay. So I can say that is my full-time business. And she has taught me how to do my classes, my retreats, all of those things. Debbie says ordered Autumn Leaves bundle, St. Nicholas bundle, and some cardstock and ink. Excellent job, Debbie. Good job. Those are great things coming your way. So Rhonda has taught me to not freak out when things go, unorderable because of demand, right? And also I'm just coming back from Vegas, and a few of the people that were on stage talking gave us tips as well. I'm bringing back my knowledge and I'm putting it into good practice here by pivoting and to change out some DSP. It's not a big deal if we have to change out things, right? It's not a big deal at all. And so we're going to do that today. We're going to make a little bit of a different card than I had planned, but still, I think it's going to be beautiful. And the good news is I get to show you another part of the catalog with my pivot. Okay, let me put my coffee down. We're going to get started here. And I also want to talk to you about my technique club. So I am super excited. This is a club that I designed the projects, and my friend Christine Bertram from the US designs her suite projects, and we trade. Okay, so I design the technique cards and she designs the suite cards, and we trade. So I'm going to show you my cards from a technique club. And Anyway, I'm going to, sorry, I'm getting messages pop through here. I'll show you my cards so you can see them, and you can reach out to me. There's still time. I do have them all prepped for my club members who are already registered, they are already members. If you want to become a member, I can get more. I know my helper's probably going to have a heart attack when they see this. I can prep more card kits because these are already done, prepped, ready to go, right? But I can do more. I'm willing to do more if you would like to join the club in September this month, but I'll need your registration ASAP so that I can start on all of the prep for those cards. Okay, it's a 10-month club. It's a hostess club, only available to Canadians unless you want to reach out to Christine. Now, I have no idea if Christine has any kits left for September, if she's already sold out, if she's kitted up yet, but you want to you want to reach out to her if you're in the US. We can only sell to our own country, so we partner. So I sell to the Canadians and she can sell to the US. All right, let's get started. I'll share those Technique Club cards with you. And you're going to need, so Technique Club cards, the reason I'm bringing that up is because if you want to make your cards identical to how I've designed them, you're going to need Autumn Leaves stamp set. And not the dies, because we did do the die cutting, but you will want the whole bundle because it's gorgeous. All right, let's get started. And I'll show you this fun card and I'll share with you how I pivoted this one to make this fun, beautiful card for you. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for your lovely messages and kind remarks for my daughter, Amanda. She's super excited. She's gone to school today, gone back to university. Her second day. She had a great day yesterday. I tell you, it warmed my heart when I saw her walking from the door to the car, and she was just beaming. She had such a great day. So thank you all for your well wishes. All right, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera and point you down here at my work surface. Now, because it is September 6th, we can officially open the new host code here at the top of your screen. You can see this is my host code for this week. That'll go till Sunday, and then I'll close off this code and prep all the kits and send them to you. Okay. And I'm prepping also some other kits. If you're missing a kit, let me know. I'm happy to get everything out the door to you. If you need a catalog, if you need one of these beautiful catalogs, you want the physical copy, and you live in Canada, reach out to me and I will get that out to you as soon as I can. I've already had people message me this morning that they didn't get one and they'd like one. This is fun to meet new stampers, right? Okay, so here's the catalog. It is gorgeous. I can open it and show you the inside pages. Of course, there's a table of contents. I love that the table of contents shows all the suites, and there are a lot of them. The suite we're playing with today is called All About Autumn, page 42 to 44. So I'm just going to flip there, and we're going to get started. I can show you the pages. So this is the entire suite. You cannot buy the suite as a whole. However, here's the good news. You can get the pieces, okay? So you can get the bundle that I'm playing with today. You can get, actually, I think that these might have just went off the ordering. You can get the bundle, the folder, and the distressed oxidized copper paper. Let me show you what that looks like. I haven't shown you that yet. Oxidized copper, where are you? I'm just reaching under my desk here. Okay. So this is what the oxidized copper looks like. Oh my goodness. So look at the shine. You get 2 sheets of each design. So there's this one with the pretty peacock in it. Love that one. And it kind of looks like bark, like the bark of a tree, right? So we've got pretty peacock, and there we have the copper, okay? So that is a part of this suite, but as I said, you'll have to put in the item code. Now, the individual item code for the oxidized copper 12 by 12 is 162190, okay? It is definitely beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so that you need with your collection. The stamps are photopolymer, and the stamp set looks like this. Love it. Love the detail, as I was mentioning yesterday. And the dies are out of this world. Here they are. You get a ton of them. And today we're going to be playing with these whole ones. These ones right here. Bonnie loves this suite. Hello. Yes, I do too. Hello, Donna. Hi, Diane. Gorgeous paper. Yes, indeed. Now, the DSP the 6x6. Okay, let me finish talking. I'm so excited. I want to talk about everything at once. We're going to use these whole dies here, but look down here. You've got a lot of detailed dies left over down here that we're also going to play with some of those. Maybe on today's card. We'll see. Okay, so this is the set of dies, and they are called Autumn Leaves dies. Appropriate name. If you want to see the big stamp, it's on page 44. There's the full-size one. Did you guys know that when they do this, like a gray out or a white out from the background, that means that there's a die that will cut that out? Okay, so you do have dies that will cut out these sayings. Love it. And the bundle is 10% off in Canada, is $76.50. And the item code for that one is 162186. Okay, don't chase them out of the clearing. Yes, that was from last night. We attended a online platform that Stampin' Up! Is this amazing company that we has put together a training. They announced it at Backstage in Vegas. And they have covered and paid for these amazing keynote speakers that we had in Vegas to do this training with us for 14 days. So you'll hear little things. That's what TJ is referencing, is from our training last night. Okay, so we are going to let me bring in my cards now and show you the ones I designed for my card club. It is a technique club. And I've designed, and we do 3 cards, and we also do a technique sheet. Okay, so you'll get a sheet for your binder every single month outlining the technique. And here they are, my friends. I love this. We are doing Emboss Resist this month. You get everything you see here. Ah, yes, we are, Bonnie. Very, very lucky. And here's the inside. And it's a easy fun fold, and we're using some pretty peacock here with the paper. So my card club members, I hope you like these. This is a sneak peek. This is the first one, and I send all the bling, all the ribbon, all the DSP. I do not send, as per Stampin' Up! Policy, I can't send you the stamps, the stamped images. You have to have the stamps to be able to do this background image. And then the second one, let's show you the green one. This is Mossy Meadow. Now this is the folder, a little look at the embossed, distressed folder here in the background, a little bit of the DSP, and then I use both ribbons together. And then here's a look at the inside of that one. All right, so these are the cards I will be teaching on YouTube for the Technique Club. Look at this one, I think it's my favorite. Played with the ribbon a little bit more, made a little fray, a little fun embellishment there. And then we're using some non-traditional autumn colors, Pretty Peacock and Moody Mauve. And when I open this one, you may recognize this one as a fun fold that I've done recently. And we've got those dies, those decorative dies, detailed dies, I guess we should say. And then we've got a little bit of that embossing folder popping out the back. So there's my 3 technique cards for this month. Super excited to be prepared and ready for Technique Club. And if you want to join, it's not too late. Even if you get your kits late, you can still, like later in September, you can still pop over to YouTube and watch my video, right? So I want to add you into that. If you've seen this graphic on my website or on Christine's, this is our marketing graphic, okay? It just shows a little bit of the cards, but I wanted to feature those cards and show them to you today. All right, let's get started. I want to share with you a package of paper that I am pivoting my card today because that DSP, the 6x6 DSP, is not available until September 11th, which isn't that far off. This is the DSP, the All About Autumn. Yes, All About Autumn DSP. I did feature it. I showed all the pieces on Tuesday. On Tuesday. So that's not available right now, but don't panic. I'm going to show you some things that are available that you can pivot in your own crafting and you can use, right? That are still going to match. So I'm going to bring in some paper now. And this paper is called Oh Holy Night. Now you're probably thinking, oh gosh, Rose, I thought you were going to be doing fall things. And yes, I am going to be doing some fall things, but I'm just going to put this piece back in here. I'm going to show you this paper, where it's from. It's called Oh Holy Night. Look at this scene. with the bottom, with the ground and the stars in the sky. This is stunning, stunning paper. Let me grab my catalog because I can show you on the inside. It's called Oh Holy Night, and let's see where the product suite is. Oh Holy Night is on page 15. Brace yourselves, guys. Brace yourselves. Oh, this is unbelievable. Page 14 and 15. It's called Oh Holy Night Suite. Okay, a little bit about this suite. Gorgeous. There's actually 2 bundles included in this suite. However, the specialty paper, the Shining Brightly, is back ordered for now. Just for now. Everything else is still available. You can still get your dies and your stamps and this beautiful ribbon. I have a package here. Let me grab it. Just reaching. Okay, so this is the ribbon. All right, let me show you the ribbon. I don't have the stamps yet, but they're coming. I did get the ribbon and the paper because I am doing my product share, so I can show you these. Actually, I got them for my own purpose, but if you want to get in on my product shares, that it is ending on Saturday, so you'll definitely want to get a hold of me and let me know if you're interested. Look at the sparkle on that ribbon. Can you see that glitzy glimmer? Oh, I just love it. It's so sparkly, you guys. Okay. Whew, calm down, Rose. All right, so, but okay, back to our fall card. I get excited. We're going to show the paper. The paper down here at the bottom is called Oh Holy Night. All right, it's a regular pack of 12 by 12 paper, so you get 2 of every pattern. I'm going to do my best to show you the patterns. So we've got this one here. Let's flip it over and show you the background. The background is a nice neutral pattern, right? Look at that. All right, so then we have, look at this one. It looks like almost like a sandstorm. We've got the hills down here, and then we've got the sky. Looks like a storm brewing, right? So beautiful, though. I love all the feature colors. The artists, the Stampin' Up! Artists are just amazing, aren't they? The flip of that one, look at this. Copper clay coming through here. Love this design. The little fans. So again, this doesn't scream Christmas, right? So I was looking at an alternate way to show you some fall colors, and this is the one I pulled out first. Here we have a night sky with the nice little splatter here, and we've got the stars in the sky. Gorgeous paper. Kind of looks like shooting stars a little bit. The flip side of that one has a beautiful blue. I'm going to hold it away so you can see how the wash is. Like all parts of the paper are different, right? So there we go. We've got that. That's definitely does not scream Christmas. You know, you can use this for all your winter projects. And then again, look at this one. We have like this ombre look. Let's turn it this way. You can turn it either way. We've got a dark navy down here, but then it goes light, light, light. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful paper. The flip side of that one is also like a wash. We got some light stuff coming through the background. If I hold it close to the camera, can you see? Yes, I think you can. The design. There's just like a little intricate design there. Little detail. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then, my friends, look at this one. This is gorgeous. It's like Jerusalem, right? So pretty. I don't like to cut it. I hear you, Krista. I hear you loud and clear. It's like Jerusalem with all the stars in the sky. Love this pattern. Oh my goodness. Scrapbook pages. Oh, that's all I can think of. This piece on the back of it has this copper clay design, the wash in the background. And then if I hold it close, you can see it's like a little starry, almost like a little pinstripe in the background. Absolutely stunning. Okay, and then last but not least, we have another starry sky design with all the blues and even more stars in the sky. Let's check out the flip one. The flip side, now that looks like Pebble Path to me. Let me just check the sheet and see. Yes, indeed, it says Pebble Path. So you can see this is like a wash. It's not the lighting, you guys. There are light pieces coming through here. That is just how the paper looks. But I was thinking when I was looking at this pattern, and I have 2 more patterns. These 2 patterns here could be used for fall projects. Absolutely, right? So even though the title of the paper is Oh Holy Night, and it's definitely Christmas themed and Jerusalem and, you know, the whole nativity scene, all of that, you can still pivot. You can use this paper for your fall cards if you really, really wanted to make some autumn cards. And you can't wait till September 11th for that other All About Autumn to come back in stock. You can pivot and use this one. Now I'm going to pull in for my card today, this one here. And I kind of wanted to show you my strategy for cutting this one as well, because we're going to use the flip side, right, with that copper clay pattern. I think this copper clay pattern is just stunning. And I'm going to use that today. I'm going to pivot and I'm going to use it. All right, so what I'm going to do, when you flip it over, you can decide, okay, what do I want to do? I definitely want to keep the Jerusalem, the town, right? I want to keep that intact for now until I know what I'm doing. Krista says, don't cut it. Here's the deal, guys. You can cut your paper because guess what? There's more. There's more, right? This is not on low inventory yet. You can grab it. You can grab multiple packs. And I know I can still use it on a scrapbook page. I'm going to actually use the top portion up here. So instead of cutting straight down, I'm going to cut across the top. And then I'll still be able to salvage this. So just a little bit of thinking, that's all. Just a little bit of planning. So I'm going to cut this at 1 inch, lining it up on the right-hand side of my cutter at 1 inch. There we go. I'm only using a 1 inch strip because is it Bethlehem? What did I say? Did I say Jerusalem? I'm sorry. Bethlehem. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. Okay. So then I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn it. I'm going to cut it at 4 inches. And I might as well cut the rest of the strip and make 3 4-inch strips. And then I'm ready to go. I can actually make 3 cards. I'm only using a little piece, right? If you have paper that you absolutely love, sometimes a little bit goes a long way. Okay, now I have a piece of copper clay and it is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and I've scored it in the middle at 5 1/2. And then I've also scored it at, let me measure on my grid paper so I can tell you the right measurement, 6 3/4. Okay, so 5 1/2 and 6 3/4. You can guess probably what I'm going to make. Yes, I'm making another bookbind. So this card is going to be anchored here like a book. So this is going to be the spine. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this card up. I'm going to bring in my liquid glue. Now, tear and tape would also work. We're going to just add some glue here. And we're going to close this up. And I'm actually going to bring my bone folder in, reinforce that score line. It'll help that glue to adhere. And there we go. Okay, so I can actually put this off to the side and let it secure. What else do I have? I have in that suite, there's also a new folder, and I accidentally used this one. My friend Jen reminded me on the weekend that I used a folder that wasn't quite available in the annual catalog. This is from the new catalog, the mini catalog, and it's called Distressed 3D Tile. Okay, no, sorry, that's backwards. Distressed Tile 3D folder. So you want to use your gray mat for that one, and you put your paper in and close it up, and you just use your gray platform over top. Okay, so using the big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, you'll want to use your number 4 gray platform. This is what I'm talking about. And then you just remove all of your cutting plates and just use your regular platform. And make sure you put it in spine first. So like that. Okay, so I've already got a piece done, 4 by 4. So 4 inches by 4 inches. And can you see how it's distressed? Like here we've got some open areas over here. So it's not meant to be like perfect, right? Which I think is so awesome. So this is the Distressed Tile 3D folder. So we're going to add some glue to that back of it. And I like to add quite a bit of glue to embossed pieces because they're bumpy and, you know, you want to make sure that they're going to be anchored down properly. Okay, so we've got our glue on there. Let's bring back our card base. This is going to be the background of my card. All right, so press that down. Give that a chance to adhere. There we go. Now my paper, my DSP is going to sit right here on the side. And we don't have the ribbon. The ribbon, my friends, is a beautiful, and I did feature it on Tuesday, but unfortunately it's sold out. I can show you what it looks like for reference because it's due back in stock September 23rd, which is not, oh no, sorry, October 23rd. So this is a ribbon that I can see why it was such a good seller. Remember I told you before, it's like it's lit. That one there is like it's lit. But I don't want to disappoint you. I'm going to pivot my card and show you something that you can get today. And this also sold out as soon as it came out. This is from the annual catalog, and this is our wavy trim. I'm just going to hold it steady so the camera can focus. Beautiful, beautiful trim. I'm going to use that today instead. All right, so we're going to take that. I'm going to bring in some tear and tape. I'm going to put a strip in the center of this DSP. And then you can use as much as you like. I'm going to use, let's see. I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to go around this piece of DSP 3 times. I think that'll be enough. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then if you're not centered, like I'm not centered right now, I don't really like it, you can take it off. That's the beauty of using tear and tape. So start in the middle and you can just wrap. And you don't need to put glue on the front part because that tear and tape is super strong. It'll be enough just at the back. And then when you get to the back, you can snip it. How easy is that to add some texture, right? Oh, but I wanted to do 3. Let's do another one. There's some magic about the number 3. Let's come back in here. I added enough tear and tape. There we go. We're just going to come in and anchor that down like that. All right, so there we go. Snip that off, and you definitely want to grab this from the annual catalog. You can use this all times of the year. Crazy that these things are sold out already. You know what? Yep, demos definitely fell in love with this stuff, and we know that you are going to fall in love with it too, and it's coming back. So that's why I want to give you the dates so you can be, and as soon as it's back in stock, I will also let you know, right? So don't worry. You'll be able to, I can't say you'll be able to, but you'll need to be fast, right? You definitely will need to be fast with these things. And that's why I want to tell you the rest of the catalog. If you see something you love, please, please, please grab it while you can. I don't want you to be disappointed. Okay, let's go ahead and add, I'm just adding a little more tear and tape over the back. It's going to serve to anchor that ribbon. And so I won't have little pieces popping out. And there we go. Now I could add more at the top and bottom, but I'm just going to grab my glue for a little bit of speediness and add some glue there. And now I can anchor that on the side of my card. Okay, looking good so far. There we've got the front. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my silicone mat. All right. And love my silicone mat. I'm going to use the dies. Now I've already cut out the big leaf, the medium leaf, and the set of small leaves here. As well, I've cut out this label for my greeting. So easy peasy. You can cut out your, when you're using photopolymer stamps, you can do this. People ask me all the time, why do you cut your stuff out first and then stamp? I like to be prepared. And this helps me in class prep as well, because I can be ahead of the game. And this is how I'm not allowed to send stamped images, but I can send die cuts to people in their card kits. Okay, so let's go to our stamps. We'll pull in the, I'm going to call it a maple leaf, and we'll pull in the little leaves. And I've already got my medium leaf on my block here. Now, I haven't made this card before. I was just busy answering questions and doing things this morning, putting my club links in and, you know, all that stuff. So I don't have a sample made of this card to show you. So we're doing it as we go here. Okay, so the colors I want to bring in. Let's bring back my card base. We've got copper clay as the background. I really think I want to bring in Mossy Meadow. How about we do Mossy Meadow, Crushed Curry, and copper clay. We got to use copper clay to match the card, right? So let's grab those colors. Let's see. Copper clay, Mossy Meadow, and what did I say? Crushed curry, right? Crushed curry? No, that's pumpkin pie. Okay, Crushed curry. There we go. All right, so we're bringing in our colors now. The medium leaf looks like an oak leaf. Oh, wow. TJ, you're well versed in your leaves. I don't know that. So I'm just going to go with what you said. Okay, so I believe you. Let's see. What should we color the big leaf? Should it be mossy? You guys can decide for me. I've got 3 leaves and I've got 3 colors, so I'm going to let you guys decide. I'll do the first one as my maple leaf. So I'll put these off to the side. What do you think? I'm watching your comments. So first person to answer, that's what I'll go with. I've got a maple leaf here. And what did TJ say? An oak leaf. Whoops. Okay. I'm looking for your colors. What color? Copper clay. Okay, first person was Melanie to answer, and she says copper clay. Okay, Melanie, we're going for it. All right. So we're going to open the copper clay, and we're going to tap, 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 tap 3 times. Move your stamp around if it's a big one like this so you get it nice and inky. And then we're just going to hover over that die cut like so. And then we're going to lower down, press, press, press. Make sure you get all the ink off of the stamp into your cardstock. I use my fingernail to help get it off of my block. Look at that. Love it. Okay, great choice there, Melanie. All right, let's do the oak leaf. What do you think? Should we go with Mossy Meadow or should we go with Crushed Curry? Which color for the copper? Okay, so lots of people like the copper clay for the maple. What should I do for the oak leaf? Crushed Curry or Mossy Meadow? Crushed Curry, Kathy says. Okay, here we go. Crushed Curry for the oak one. All right, so tap, tap, tap. Let's do that. Tap, tap, tap. And we're just going to, let's move my ink pad off to the side so I don't put my hand in it. Press down. Woo, that's a great choice too, you guys. So last but not least, we have Mossy Meadow. All right, we'll do the other double leaf pattern in Mossy Meadow. Look how amazing these stamps are. I love the detail. I just can't get enough of these beautiful, beautiful leaves. All right, so there we go. Oh, I probably should have inked that one up a little better, but I'm going to leave it because they're fall leaves. They're not supposed to be perfect. They've been out on the ground. They're changing color. No leaf is perfect, right? They're all unique. Okay, so now I have Early Espresso. And this stamp set has detailed stamps to go over each one. So I thought I would do those in Early Espresso. So let's start with that oak leaf. I'll grab that stamp. I may need to get these cleaned up here and take them off my blocks. So let's just, I'm just going to grab baby wipe. And we're going to pull this one off. Put it back in the stamp set. Because, you know, you've watched me before. You know things can go anywhere. You never take your stamp and put it just like on your desk or something, because that is a recipe for disaster, right? Photopolymer stamps, especially because they're so sticky, they can like end up in God knows where. Okay, so we're going to grab these and we're going to put them onto the blocks. And this one, I'm going to grab, what is this, block H? Yes, H. We're going to put that on there. And then my other stamp for the double leaves, that'll fit right there. Okay, now I'm going to do the accent. Let's see, we'll start off with the big maple leaf. I'm going to do that one with Early Espresso, but we can change that up too. I thought I would do all of them in Early Espresso, but I'm kind of thinking I might do something different. Okay, so let's do this one first. First one's first. And again, this is not perfection either. This is just the spine, you know, I think that's what I'm going to call it, the spine of your leaves, right? Isn't that awesome? It's like the details. It's all about the details. So then our double leaf pattern, we're going to go ahead and use, how about, let's use Mossy Meadow, because that I did a light version. So I'm going to tap up this one quite a bit, and then we're going to just hover over and stamp that down. There's our Mossy on Mossy. Love it. All right, so then the Crushed Curry, we could do, I'm thinking Crushed Curry on Crushed Curry. I actually think I should have done that one up there in copper clay too. But it's okay. There's, like I said, there's no real right or wrong with stamping, right? So let's do crushed curry, full strength, and we're just going to come in here and stamp over top. Ooh, yes, love it. Okay, so then our greeting, yesterday's card. If you weren't here yesterday to see my video, I did this card. Okay, so I used the square label. I love that the stamp set includes these labels. So there's the square one. Now I'm going to do the rectangle one today. And I think, what stamp should I use? I'm thankful. Yes, definitely. I want to say I'm thankful. So I've got that here on my block. I'm going to ink that up with Early Espresso. We're going to stamp towards the top of this rectangle. I'm thankful. And then you can stamp whatever you like. There's lots of different phrases in the set to complete that I'm thankful. I'm thankful today and every day. Oh, that's what I'm going to use. I love it. All right, so I got a little block here. Let's get that one off from yesterday. It's still mounted. Yesterday I used For All You Do. Today I'm going to use today and every day. Because, you know, that's what gratitude is, right? Being thankful every day, even for the little things, you know? And I was talking to my daughter about this, and she's like, well, what do you mean little things? Like, I like to ask her, what are three things you're grateful for today, or 3 good things that happened today? And sometimes, you know, with kids and teenagers, it's hard for them to get those words, right? And then, but if you persist and ask them, come on, something good had to happen today. Something grateful. And then she'll end up coming up with things. I'm like, did your supper taste good? Did you like your sandwich? She'll come up with the funniest things, and then we laugh about it. So it's a great communication starter to ask your kids, you know, tell me one, two, or 3 things that were good about your day, especially if you know they've had a rough day. And this is kind of timely right now because kids are going to school. It's a stressful time for both parents and kids. So it's good to focus on the positive, right? In our stamping world, with our children, in our personal lives, all of it. It's best to be thankful, right? I'm not trying to be Pollyanna, you know, just like everything is good, you know, but if there's things you can't change, then why focus on them, right? There's nothing you can do. Okay, sorry, I'll get off my soapbox now. Okay, so I'm adding my dimensionals to my leaves. I'm going to flip all of these over because I like to just do bulk. You're probably wondering where this little pack of dimensionals came from. I think it's probably from a paper pumpkin. I just take all of my dimensionals and put them all in the same bin. So this is paper pumpkin. They give you sheets of dimensionals, and I use them in all my paper crafting. And in fact, paper pumpkin gives you more than you need for your projects. So that's kind of fun too, to have the leftovers. All right, so let's put our maple leaf. Maybe we'll put the maple leaf that way. And missed one. We'll put the oak leaf over here. We just overlap the leaves. Like, it's super easy, so easy. All you got to do now is put it together, right? And there we've got, I'm thankful today and every day. Oh my goodness, so beautiful, right? Like, how easy was that? All right, so we need something for the inside though. You can add your bling on here on the front. And let me grab my vanilla piece for the inside. So here we have our inside piece, and I can go ahead and do some straight stamping on here. I use the die cuts, but you don't have to do that. I could have just stamped, but I really wanted to have that embossed background. All right, so now I'm going to bring in my ink pads again, and let's stamp some more of those images on the inside. Let's see. Oh yeah, I put them back, didn't I? All right, so we're just going to pull off this one, and we're going to do, I think I really like that crushed curry oak leaf. So I'm going to stamp that one down here. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stamp tone on tone with this spine. It's probably a better way to call, I don't know what to call it. I'm calling them spines. Okay, the foliage. Okay, so there we go. We've got our leaf there. see. I guess I could bring in the smaller ones too. Yeah, we could add a small one. Okay, I'm gonna grab another block. And my Mossy Meadow, we're just gonna stamp one going like that. And I still got this one mounted. Yes. So I love this because you can stamp till the cows come home. It's so easy to do with these ones. And if you have children that love to stamp with you, I bet they would love, love, love to get their hands on these leaves. Okay, so I'm thankful for today and every day. And you could put the autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. I think I want to stamp that. I'm going to stamp that using, let's use the copper clay, and we'll tie all the colors together on this card. So autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. That's another one. I should put that on my daughter's bed. I should make this card and put it on her bed when she comes home with a little treat and say, autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. You know, it'd be a great little note to put in your children's lunch bag. Something, you know, you don't need to make a big card. You could just do something little. I've got ink on my finger. Get that off. And just give love notes. If you have stamps and ink at home, oh goodness, you should be sending everything out stamped. All right, so there we have it, my friends. Now, those little speckles are, I'm going to grab some bling. I think I need a little bit of bling back here. So let me grab something here. Let's see. Ooh. You know, I think I'm going to bring in my rustic metallic dots because they will work. Okay, I've got 2 packages here. This one's opened. I think this will be the nice little touch that we need on this card. And these are available in the annual catalog. They're called Rustic Metallic Adhesive Dots 159082. It's going to use my Take Your Pick tool, and we're going to pick up some of those. I like to use the putty end to pick them up from the top. And then I think I'm going to use 5 of these little guys. Let's put one right on the greeting. And how about another one right in here? Okay, there we have it, my friends. What do you think? Do you like the leaves? Aren't they beautiful? Grab these leaves while you can, right? They're so stinking cute. And, you know, there's no better time in Canada. If you get this one now, you will have it in time to make some beautiful Thanksgiving cards. We have our Thanksgiving, I think it's the 9th of October. So we're definitely ramping up here in Canada to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Good day, Mary. Thank you so much for joining us. Vein. Yes, Pat says they're called veins. The veins of the leaves. Yes. The lab tech in me does not lend me to think about leaves and veins. That's not the word that comes to mind when I think of veins. Anyway, that's another world. We won't talk about that. I had fun today. Oh my God, you guys, there's so much in this mini catalog. I'm going to go back and read your comments because I'm super excited to see what you are excited about. Is it the polar bear? Is it the Halloween stuff? Is it the Thanksgiving stuff? Is it the paper, the ribbon? Oh my gosh, the new punches. Oh, there's so much. There is a gondola set, you guys, a set, stamps, dies with a gondola. And I think I mentioned that to you guys, or who was I talking to yesterday, that I have lived here for like 25 years and I've never seen a gondola set. So if you're a skier or you have skiers or mountain enthusiasts in your life, that's going to be a great one to have. So thank you for being with me today. Thank you for watching and commenting and helping me choose the colors for my card today. Use the link at the bottom of this video to order your own supplies using the host code. Make sure the host code is attached to your order before you close your order, because I can't call Stampin' Up! And ask them to change it. And their call times for yourself to call them back and have the host code applied are very long. So I had a lady last week that couldn't do that, and it was super, super sad. But if you choose me as a demonstrator, you'll qualify for my 4 card kits that I'm going to send you this week. even the one from yesterday, I'm going to substitute out the DSP. I do have a lot of the leaves, but it depends on how many orders I get this week, but I will definitely give you the die cuts, the cardstock, the ribbon. I do have a little bit of this ribbon left to be able to give you this week. So thank you all. I appreciate you all so much. If you want to sign up for any of my classes, please reach out to me. If you want to head over to my blog at rosecoleman.com, if you wait a few seconds, you'll be able to see the pop-up that will say to put in to be on my mailing list. You definitely want to be on my email list to get in on all of the specials and to know what's coming up. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another fun card share. Bye-bye.